Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, 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 Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. Double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel, the house of David. Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. Let me appoint the elder brother as a moderator in case some damn demons come on here, man. You know, Salak, man, I know I'm late doing this, really. I'm gonna appoint some moderators because, you know, you need moderators. The demons will come, you know, but we do what we do to get them out of here. Reading this again, Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. Thrones signifying rulership. Okay? A new government being set up. All right? Thrones of judgment, the thrones of the house of David. It tells you that in the Psalms. And they sat upon them, the they referring to the elect. Okay? Of the 12 tribes. And judgment was given unto them. Right? And that links up with Daniel, the second chapter. Matter of fact, the second chapter, it links up with Daniel, the second chapter, but also Daniel, the seventh chapter. The second chapter and the seventh chapter, but I'm gonna get in the seventh, all right? It says judgment was given unto them. All right, so this is Daniel chapter 7, and let's see, 7 and 27. All right, and we could jump up to verse 22, but let's read 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Verse 22. Actually, starting at 21. I beheld in the same horn, talking about America, made war with the saints, made war with the Israelites, and prevailed against them because we was put in slavery in America. And now we're still in slavery. So right now, this devil is prevailing against us right now. Until the Ancient of Days came. The Ancient of Days is Yahweh. He's coming by way of his son, Yahweh Shai. When Yahweh Shai shows up, when he pulls up, when like Jay say, pull up, right? When the Lord pulls up on this earth, when he pulls up in a humongous fathership, people are going to feel the presence of the Most High. It's going to be like the Most High showed up. That's how much power Yahweh Shai is coming with. It's like the Heavenly Father himself showing up. That's power we can't even imagine. But this is high level, man. You know, it says the Ancient of Days came, but really Yahweh Shai is coming. You know, the Heavenly Father, he's not coming himself, but he's sending his Heavenly Son. Okay? Yeah, good, man. Yeah. Get that guy out of here. Yeah, it's spirit. That was spirit, man, because, you know, we knew these bug outs would come, you know, popping their little shit. But anyway, it says how Edom, by way of America, that little horn, would prevail against us until the Most High showed up by way of Yahushua. Okay. All right. And it says, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. I saw thrones and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. What we read in Revelation is saying the same thing in Daniel. Okay. Until the ancient of days came, Yahweh by way of Yahushua, that second coming of our Lord, and judgment or justice. That's when you're going to get justice, Jake. And judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. Who are the saints of the Most High? The Israelites, okay? You know? And the time came that the saints, the Israelites, possessed the kingdom. This is getting ready to happen. But before that happens, all hell is going to break loose. Jacob's trouble is going to take place. It's going to be hell on earth. And a part of this hell on earth, is the outward temptation, which is the MOTB, the implantable CHIP. All right. Revelation 13:16 down to 18. And the penalty by way of Esau Edom for not taking this CHIP is going to be death by way of the guillotine. Them decapitating you, cutting your head off. All right. So this didn't happen yet. This is getting ready to happen. Now you have scholars, they'll bring out the account of John the Baptist, how he was beheaded by King Herod, you know, the Herod at the time. They'll bring out the account of St. Paul, you know, Apostle Paul, because Apostle Paul was beheaded. It's not talking about that. It's talking about now. But at the same time, we believe in reincarnation. And I could say, me personally, you know, now you can believe what you want to believe, but me personally, I believe Apostle Paul is back, and also the man that was responsible for beheading Apostle Paul. All right, I believe Apostle Paul is back, and I believe Nero's back, and in the time coming where this is going to happen all over again, but see, it's going to happen on a grand scale. It's not just going to be Apostle Paul being beheaded. You know, this is going to be big. For this prophecy to be mentioned like this, Esau going to decapitate a lot of Israelites, man, for refusing to take that MOTB. But don't worry. We going to be all right, you know. But see, when this takes place, you're going to know it's very real. Oh, shit. Like, damn, this is real. Well, duh. Well, you know, the Lord told you. Because we're only the messengers, man. Revelation 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. So we got to have tunnel vision. It tells you the reward first, but then it tells you after that what we had to go through to get here. All right? It gives you the reward first because, you know, the scriptures jump sometimes. So this isn't in order. We know that, you know, we're not going to get the kingdom and then be decapitated like we being decapitated in our kingdom and like that, man, nah. No. The scriptures jump. It's two different time periods, all right? But it's letting you know the men that suffered the way that they did for the Lord, they were rewarded. And the Lord's so beautiful, he mentions the reward first. Okay, this is what I'm going to give you, but this is what you got to go through. This is what the elect had to go through to get here. But he tells us the reward first. But then it jumps back into the past. Okay, they have to go through this like shit like that. Some of these men was decapitated to get the kingdom. And that's where we at with it, man. Because see, that's when guys going to know this thing is very real, man. They going to take some of us, you know, our leaders, you know, us, you know, and you know, hey, you just gotta look forward to the other side, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie, like when I think about that moment, I get a little teary-eyed because I know it's real. I know they gonna do it. We know they gonna do it, not just me. But I mean, it's very real, man. And that's when you guys gonna take this thing serious. And I'm talking about you other camps. Now, for the most part, brothers in Great Mills don't take it seriously, but some of y'all may be bullshitting, we got to take ourselves more serious. Take this thing more serious, man. Because when they throw your ass to a damn concentration camp, you're indefinitely detained. They got to sit and idle. You pretty much in a crowd, lumped up, like you in a can of sardines. The camp full of people, you can't move, really, and they taking you out so many numbers at a time and putting your head on a chopping block. That's when guys gonna wake the fuck up, man. It's oh shit like this shit. It is real. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and for you women, hey, lessons like this, you really shouldn't even say anything. You, like the brother said, you really should just be quiet, all right? Because to be honest, I'm gonna just say it, man. You women, just shut the fuck up, man. I'm saying like the ones doing too much, the sincere sisters, they ain't talking like that. But you got a lot of women, they'll come on the comment board just popping off. You really got nothing to say, especially with a topic like this, because here it is. Men are barely ready to die like that. A woman damn sure ain't ready to die. So you have nothing to say, woman. Whoever that woman was that came on here talking that shit, just like brother said, just be quiet. Like, God damn. But anyway, and I'm saying that because, the moment a woman hears gunshots, she's immediately screaming and running. Because you're not serious, so just be quiet. Like, God damn, is it, But the brother, hey, he put you in timeout or whatever he did with you. But take this thing serious, man, because the time is coming when Esau makes, well, let me get the scripture. Revelation 12. Revelation chapter 12. I'm going to read verse 12 and we're going to jump down to verse 17. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. The heavens represent Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Elohim. All right. And also the elect, which are angels on the earth. All right. And hey, our Lord told us the kingdom of heaven is within you. So we're also part of that heavens, Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Because see, our mind is in another dimension. Our mind is in the spirit world because we're in agreement with what the Lord has going on the earth, man. All right. And right after I finish this, man, I'm gonna get this by the elder brother, but not the Zakbak. I see he put something up, Rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. And right after that, it has an exclamation point. So take this serious. It say woe meaning destruction. Why though? For the devil, Esau, is come down unto you, having great wrath. It means just what it say too. Because he knoweth that he have but a short time. They know they ass out of here. They about to go in on Jake, bro. Bros have had horrible visions. Woo. Because, hey, man, golly, let me just get this by the brother, man. Man, God, you know what? Hey, you can't make this up. He went right into it. Woo. Yep. Hey, let's get it. This by GMS narrator SC7, Jeremiah 6:11. Therefore, I am full of the fury of Yahweh. I am weary with holding in, because we can't hold back. So we can call ourselves not wanting to do this thing, but I believe we the prophets, man. And I don't want to come off proud, you know. I believe we the men, though. You know, I hope we the men, but there's a force you can't see that's moving us to do this, man. Because without that, this wouldn't be possible. You know, I will pour it out upon the children abroad and upon the assembly of young men together. Basically, the Lord moves us to pretty much just let Jake have it. Because look at you niggas, man. You know? Look at Jake. Jake doing too much, man. The Spirit is moving us to get on our people because they don't have any clue what time we living in, man. It's about to get very scary on the earth, man. All right? Especially if the Spirit of the Lord ain't with you. We're going to see horrible things happen to our people, man. Now, Jake want to play games. You want to just act as if things are just going to coast. Like, we're just going to coast into the kingdom. And, you know, even back in the 90s, man, Jake used to go to them damn skating rinks, you know, dancing and shit. And, you know, Jake, like, we're just going to coast. You know, what's that movie, ATL with T.I., you know? But I'm saying, like, Jay, like, we just going to be grooving and we just going to just skating to the kingdom, man. Nah, all hell about to break loose, man. And it's like, come on now. To be honest, everybody can see it except for Jake. Everybody can see that all hell about to break loose except for Jake, bro. But, you know, it's the Lord's doing, though. We just doing our part. The Lord got us, you know, he moving us to speak. But Jake has no clue what's going on, man. It says, for even the husband with the wife shall be taken. Whew. To where? A damn concentration camp, man. The light went off. I mean, you know, I'm in the car, man, and I keep having to open and close the door because I don't want to keep the car on. You know, that kills gas, you know. Jake conserves. But yeah, man. Hey, old men, old women, young men, young women gonna be dying, man, by the thousands and millions dealing with our people. That's why, to be honest, we can't be too attached to anything, man. And really, we don't own anything. The Lord owns everything, even our people. And we can't love them more than the Lord does, man. You know? And the prophets really had to, you know, get it. They had to realize we can't love Israel more than Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua does. You know? For even the husband with the wife shall be taken. God damn. And that happened in slavery too. They would separate families, you know. It's nothing new, brothers. The age with him that is full of days. And their houses shall be turned unto others. Man, you know, can the brother put it up? You know what I'm saying? Because I know these precepts gonna fly, because somebody put up 2 Ezra 16 where it says how there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And you can start up a couple of verses above it. You know, you can start up maybe like 2 or 3 verses above that, and we're just gonna read it on down. Because it says they're gonna waste and take away our goods and kick us out of our houses. Come on now. That links directly up with the elder brother had posted in Jeremiah, man. And their houses shall be turned unto others with their fields and wives together. And that's a horrible feeling, bro. Esau, hey, they ransack your house, they spoil your house, take all your goods out. Or, you know, it could be martial law troops, or it could just be average citizens in America. It could be a damn gang of Edomites, a gang of crazy ass Jakes. It could, bro, we're in a very dismal, weird, bugged out time, man. And they show you in shows like The Walking Dead, people are gonna click up in gangs. Because see, there's power in numbers. Like the elder Apostle Ariamla said, the survival of the fittest. And you'll see different gangs, you know, different groups of people pretty much maneuvering through these cities. And whatever they see that's moving, they taking that shit. It could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be children. It's gonna be merciless, bro. It's gonna be harsh. Cannibalism coming back. This shit ain't no joke. The fuck you think this is, man? This ain't no fucking joke. And it shows you that that one movie, The Platform, which is on Netflix. Esau will eat your ass. And that one Edomite, and I gotta rewatch the movie. Lord will I can rewatch it. But the one Edomite that was befriending that one guy, basically he ended up turning on him. He strapped that guy down, and he started eating his flesh. And he kept him alive because he was like, you know, you don't want the flesh to rot. You know, they gonna do that to people. They're gonna eat people alive. They ain't gonna just kill you and start eating you. Nah, they gonna eat your ass slowly. That's why this is the greatest time to fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. You don't want it to happen to you. You know? They gonna eat you, they gonna rape you. This gonna be a harsh judgment. It's gonna befall our people, man. And it's nothing sweet about it. Like the apostles went into years ago, you had something that's called the nastiness of the scriptures, man. This the nastiness. We gotta talk about it. So let's talk about it. Because these false pastors, they want to get away from this subject. And then you got Israelite camps that are conformed to this world, that have sold out to the powers that be. They don't want to touch on this topic. Well, we're going to talk about it, us here at Great Millstone, through the grace and mercy of the Lord, man, to warn our people what's coming. Because you got to know about this. This is an evil time that's coming, man. And unless you plug into the fear of the Lord, there's no escape. Fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, okay? Because that's your way out. That's our only way out. All right? And their houses shall be turned unto others. So people gonna go into your shit. They gonna take your shit. They gonna take what you got, eat your food in front of you, tie your wife down, you know. And I'm talking to the wicked of our people. I ain't talking to you brothers. I'm not talking to you beloved brothers. I'm not talking to you beloved sisters, you know. You different wives of the hopeful elect. I'm not talking to y'all, but I'm talking to the wicked of our people. They don't want to get right. They still don't want to listen. They want to do what they want to do. Talking to y'all. And their houses shall be turned unto others, with their fields and wives together. You know, which Jake doesn't have fields. You know what? Let me retract on that. You got some Jakes that do own a little bit of land. People gonna take y'all shit. All right. Collectively, Jake doesn't own land. You know, most Jake don't own land, but you got some Jake that are somewhat well off. And they got a little bit of land. People gonna take y'all land. And that shows you we gotta be the Israelites, because Jake is comfortable in hell. You know? And it's spirit of Jake. Because Jacob is a plain man, so it's easy for Jake to become comfortable in a place too long. Jake, well, what's that one song by the Temptations? Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home, and that's Jake. You know? Because we got the spirit of pilgrims. Like, we can make any place our home. You know, a lot of Jake that went off to war. They was in World War I, World War II. Jake got babies all overseas. Some Jakes actually stayed over there. You know, they didn't come back to America. That's the spirit of Jake. But it's easy for you Jakes to get comfortable, man. You got comfortable in America. Some of y'all got a little bit of land. Ain't nothing wrong with having land. But y'all really don't want to leave this, you know. You don't want to leave America. But the Lord gonna show y'all something. For those are people that don't repent, Esau gonna take y'all shit. They got something that's called eminent domain. And basically, like, the government could choose to, like, build on your land if they want to. They may offer you some type of compensation, you know. They'll compensate you for your land. And you may have the mentality, I'm not giving y'all nothing. They just take your shit. They'll build on your land anyway. Because you don't own anything, Jake. All right? Not to mention FEMA is over all this stuff right now anyway. All right? And Jake gonna wake up, man. And you Jakes that had that faithless mentality going back during Hurricane Katrina, well, guess what? FEMA gonna help your ass, all right? They gonna help you. You're gonna be in a goddamn camp, like Hillary Clinton calls them, fun camps, and they gonna have fun torturing your ass, man. You, your wife, and your kids. You should know how these people get down by now. But see, our people gotta find out the hard way. The so-called white man and woman are Satan on the earth, man. Jake still don't know. Now they got that movie Till coming out. A nigga gonna watch Till. It's gonna go right over his head. See, the Lord warning you niggas who you dealing with. Because the Lord put his spirit on these people to make these movies, showing you that these people are the devil. And you niggas still don't get it. All right? And there was just a couple of Edomites that did that. But see, the Lord created a nation like that. He created a whole nation of people like that. And you just got to find out the hard way. All right? So reading on, it says, and their houses shall be turned unto others. And that's a horrible feeling, man. You know, you work hard for this, right? They just take your shit. Take your house. With their fields, some UJ got land. You got you a little homestead. You got you a farm. They take your goddamn land. Hey, I got to do the video now. I got to do it now. It's an old video that I'm pretty much going to respond to. There's one guy on YouTube. His YouTube handle is called Florida Marquis. But basically, that guy goes to a lot of different topics. You know, he's on some other stuff. He doesn't always hit the target. You know, he doesn't hit the mark all the time, but he makes some pretty decent videos dealing with the time that we're living in, as far as like for preppers and people that know what's going on with this government. You got the shadow government, the elite. He covers that a little bit. You know, he goes off on stuff. But basically, he did this one video some years ago, what to do when the TF, if I'm saying it correctly. Wait a minute. Shit hit the fan. SHTF, yeah. What to do when the shit hits the fan. Like basically, how do you survive when the shit hits the fan? I gotta put an exact video up to give you the, you know, proper title. But basically, he was going into it from a carnal aspect, what you should do to survive. But a point he had mentioned, for you Americans, everybody got the same idea. And we're seeing this, like, this is beautiful. I know, you know, the elder brother can attest to it. You know, brothers in Texas can attest to it. A lot of you brothers in the South, you can attest to it. What's happening right now. And this guy, the Florida Marquis, he mentioned this in his video. Now, what's happening is a lot of people in these bigger cities in the East Coast and West Coast, what's happening is they're experiencing the squeeze from living in these different, you know, fast-paced cities. You know, everything is quick and the cost of living is, you know, expensive, and it's only getting higher. All right. So what's happening is a mass exodus from these big cities, and a lot of these people are moving down south. They're moving down south. You can ask brothers. Hell, Austin like the new Cali, man. Austin is like the new tech city. You know? I mean, this is what's happening right now. So, and also what's happening because of that, the cost of living in different places in Texas and different places all over, you know, it's starting to go up because so many, how you say the word, Californians, you know, it's like I'm saying it wrong, but people from California, since so many of them are moving to the South, and not just from California, you know, from New York, from just different places, you know, whether West Coast or East Coast, they're moving to the South, you know, and the cost of living down here is starting to rise some. but it's still not as high as Cali. But a lot of these different people, they feel and they can see something that is actually getting ready to happen, man. All right. And they know that things will be a little bit sweeter, you could say, in the South. Because when all hell break loose, the natural mentality of man is that you don't want to be in one of these big hub cities. These major cities, it's overcrowded and, everybody's so close to each other and shit like that, right? So you think that you're good if you go down south. Wrong. Now, this guy, Florida Marquis, he covered it in that video some. I got to get into the video. Now, basically, he mentioned how a lot of y'all people, they had a plan to move to the South when the SHTF happens. You think you're going to move to the South and be good, but the dude made a point. The same mindset you have, other people have it. There's no original thought, all right? The same idea you got, other people got too. That's why so many people are moving down here now. And he said what's going to happen is, because the society is going to collapse, the government is going to say, we're not going to fund these prisons anymore. So a lot of these different prisons are going to have, they're going to have faster release dates, or they're just going to straight up just open the prisons and be like, we're not going to take care of these prisoners anymore because we can't afford it. It's a societal collapse. See, things are going to get very dark, man. And those prisons got some heavy demons on them too. And what's going to happen is they going to be in the South too. And and the guy was like, for those guys that say, well, you got so much land, I gotta do the response now because I'm going all into that video and I'm not even showing y'all the video. So I gotta do it now. But basically, I'm gonna fast forward, all right? Because I'm gonna do the video. I'm gonna get back to the scriptures in a minute. Basically, he pulled up a clip from that one show, The Walking Dead, and he was like, well, the same mentality y'all got, y'all gonna be like these guys that are on the ground. And he was showing that one scene where you had Nick and his crew, they was on the ground, and pretty much they were being submissive, you could say, to that one villain that was called Negan. The one, crazy ass Edomite with that damn baddie called Lucille. He said, well, you're gonna be just like these guys on the ground, showing Nick with his head down and the rest of them. All right. Hey, this about to get bad, bro. It's gonna get bad out here. But going back to the main point, because see, it's gonna be so much going on during Jacob's trouble. Esau opening prisons up. Just the average person losing their damn mind. Period. The average person is gonna be like worse than the damn prisoner. The average person gonna become a criminal. It's about to be hell on earth, and then not to mention what this secret government is planning or already has planned for the citizens of America. And see, they gonna really shut this shit down. All right. And we believe through the spirit we'll see when it happens. But the next shutdown of this country, this next national shutdown is gonna be far worse than the first one. All right. But let's get back to the point, man. I know I'm ranting now, so I'm gonna get back to what the brother had posted. All right, Jeremiah 6:12. And their houses shall be turned unto others with their fields and wives together. Whether average people are taking what you got or this government take what you got. Either way, you're going to be spoiled, all right? Because Jake puts these things before the Heavenly Father, and that's when it's a problem. But also, we should have the mentality, whatever we got, we're going to lose it anyway. Even if it boils down to our own life, man. And that's when it gets more serious, because okay, our lives are really on the line. And that's why the apostles and elders that rule well are counted worthy of double honor. Why? Because they know, bro, we can die. Like, and I'm saying, like, and I'm not trying to say it like it's just something to say. But seriously, like, we can die doing this. That's honorable, but it's serious. Your last breath, your last heartbeat, you know, the last time you're gonna see anything, man. I mean, we gonna come back. We have faith in that, but it's serious, you know? Cause shit about to get real. All hell breaking loose in this society. Martial law. People going crazy. People rioting. And you having to make a choice, man. All right? This is what the Lord said. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, saith the Lord. And see, that's the time we're entering into. You know? The Lord gonna reach out and touch people, man. You know, and when he touch you, you don't live. You know? Hey, touched by an angel. They got that one saying, you don't want to be touched by an angel. You know? You're going to leave the earth. Now it says, for from the least of them, even unto the greatest, it's in verse 13, everyone is given to covetousness, which on this side, they call it consumerism. Basically, you constantly lusting or desiring something else that somebody got. Because, see, America teaches you to never be satisfied, man. To always get the newest this, the newest that, newest iPhone, the newest car, if you got, you know, money. This newest type of everything like that, you know, this certain name brand and this and that, showing you this has to be that merchant city. Everything's commercialized. And you got commercials on every damn thing. You like everything that's going on, everything that's being sold, it's a damn advertisement on it. And you get tired of it. Even when you on YouTube, they're constantly selling you shit or attempting to sell you something. You know, you was on Google, web searching. Maybe you wanted to buy one particular thing. Well, they give you recommendations or suggestions on YouTube. It's like, man, what the fuck? Because all these mega companies and corporations are owned by the same people. All right? But see, the spirit of Jake, they don't pick up on that. So they are consumed in what they want. And see, that covetousness, that consumerism is all a damn distraction. They even showed you that in the movie They Live. You know, with Roddy Piper. Rowdy Roddy Piper. I'm saying his name right. He used to be a wrestler, you know. But yeah, that movie They Live, he found them damn shades and he was able to see all these coded messages, what they meant. He'll look at a damn billboard, right? He'll look at a damn billboard and it'll say consume or obey, reproduce. Consume meaning constantly eat and get overweight, like constantly, because you got to spend money to eat a lot. Go to a damn buffet. You know, consume, obey, listen to the government. You know, you getting programmed, you watching TV, you listen to the news, listen to the radio, obey, you know, the people that's over you, obey this government, and reproduce, make more slaves. Make more slaves that are going to go to school and they're going to learn the same crap you learn and they're going to obey the government. That's what They Live was about, you know? And it pretty much shows you those people that, you know, when he'll put the shades on and people will look like demons or whatever, but they represented the Edomites, you know? Especially like the people at the top, you know, the elite. But Jake about to get caught up, man. Why? Because they're not taking it serious. And I'm going to get back to the point, because now I've been going for like 40 minutes. All right. Now it says, and from the prophet, even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely. We see that. Jake has no idea what time we're living in, bro. Because Esau about to come for our people, man. He going to come for us. You know? He's not going to care about what group you in. He doesn't care. He wants to kill us. All right? Because he knows his time is up, man. All right? But we going to be all right, though. Hey, the water, Akia. I'm going to get this by Bayan Yasharala. I know the comment board jumping like Jordan, man. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to get some more precepts and I'm going to go back to what I had. All right? But young Yasharala, Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, the they talking about the elect. All right, because some of the elect may die, and well, some of the elect are gonna die, pursuant to Revelation 20 and 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, so for those of us that do happen to, people gonna see brothers being decapitated. It's gonna happen right in front of them, and that's when shit gets real. And you know, a lot of our people that are in the world, you know, they haven't came to the truth. They gonna look at us like we just gone, like, you know, we died and there's no hope for us, but we know where we about to go. But to them, they all messed up by it and everything like that, you know. But we know what it is. Okay. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is there a hope full of immortality. Yahweh Shai. We know Yahweh Shai is on the other side. Once we leave this realm, we know Yahweh Shai is right there, waiting on us. Okay? And we're going to come back with him, Lord willing, or we're going to be raised up right when he comes back. You know, either way, the elect are going to be all right. You know, their works do follow them. Verse 5, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded with the kingdom. For the heavenly Father proved them and found them worthy for himself, right? To be called the sons of God, man. You know? To be called the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The Lord has proven us, because are you going to take this MOTB, or are you willing to get your head cut off? You know? But the blessing about it is that it's quick. It's serious, though. It's quick, but it's serious, you know? And you know all you can do at that moment? The right thing to do anyway, not sell out, but the right thing to do is accept it. Really, you're going to be praying to the Lord. For the members of the elect that happen to, I can only imagine in that moment, you're really praying to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And you're going to close your eyes, and you're about to be with the Lord, man. You know, imagine, you know, your head is in the damn guillotine, in a chopping block, you know. But you about to cross over. You about to take that journey. You're going to close your eyes and be with the Lord, man. You know? We ain't dying. We just making a trip, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? But it gets serious. Like, oh, I got to see the Lord now. I'm about to see the Lord now, you know? The brothers really going to be happy. But see, that's why we got to stay fervent in the faith to keep that. Because see, you're going to have men that's going to seek to save their damn life, which is stupid as hell. You done took the MOTB. Now you about to be nuked. Because it's either this, right? Either you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you accept that death by way of guillotine, or let's say you fear Esau, you take the MOTB, and then you got to deal with the Most High. We don't want to deal with the Most High. Like, you don't want to be in that fire, bro. I'd rather deal with Esau as, okay, let me just deal with that. All right? That, you know, hey, the guillotine, right? Shit ain't cute. You know, it ain't fun, but you would rather go through that as opposed to deal with the Most High. All right? Scripture say, fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. That word hell in the Greek is Gehenna, which means fire. Now it goes to grave also, but Gehenna. Gehenna is fire. You know, or in the scriptures, we had a place where we used to burn trash. It's in the book of Jeremiah. But the valley of the sons of Hinnom. Basically, we used to burn trash, you know, burn, I want to say burn animals. Basically, a lot of things were burned there. It even got to the point to where Israel was sacrificing their sons and their daughters there. It's just wicked, man. Jay started burning their sons and daughters in the fire, and you know, in the valley of the sons of Hinnom. But you know, the point is, man, you know, we don't want to deal with the Most High, man. All right. Scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. We don't want that. We don't want that shit. All right. We don't want that. If we got to go through the guillotine, I know I'm saying it's simple. It's easier said than done, but you would rather go through that than deal with the Most High. We don't want to deal with the Most High. Like the Most High, when he burn these people in these missiles, he gonna make that shit feel intense. It's gonna be drawn out. He can make that shit feel like forever. We don't want to deal with that. Hey, if you got to go through the guillotine, fine. You know, you gonna close your eyes and be with the Lord, man. That's the only way you can think about it, is that at least it's quick. The Wadi how about you outside? He's giving me a quick transition. You don't even call it death, just a quick transition to leaving his body. The thought is hurtful, because these bodies that the Lord gave us right now, this corruptible flesh, it fights for survival. Really, this body doesn't want to die. You know, it's a natural sense, you could say, for lack of better words. The way the Lord programmed this body, it fights for survival. It doesn't want to die, you know. But it is what it is, man. Okay? Don't seek to save your life, man. Don't take, for all of us, don't take the easy way out. Taking that CHIP, that's the easy way. Ain't no easy way. You would rather suffer dealing with the Lord than take Esau MOTB, and you know how this man get down. He constantly shows you he doesn't keep his word. He turns on you, and whatever he makes that he is about to give to the masses, that ain't good. Even right now, people got that damn juice in their brain, destroying their God gene, changing their DNA. It has changed their DNA already. They got a third strand of DNA. These people, they're not even human no more. And it's like the primer for the MOTB. Like, that was a part of like the software programming before they put this MOTB in you. And now your body is pretty much coated and is ready for the CHIP. You know? All type of nanotechnology, was rumored, was in the juice, along with other things. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen to you damn people that took that juice. You know? You're gonna be perfectly linked to the 5G or 6G now. They're talking about 6G. But also some of y'all might turn into some damn zombies. We don't know what the hell about to happen with y'all. But we know the MOTB is gonna be made mandatory, and you're gonna have to make a choice ultimately. You hope for elect. Now I'm gonna say this, for the mass majority of people that took the juice, they gonna take that MOTB, man. It's like, why not? They didn't jump the damn fence. Take the juice, they gonna take that, what as well. All right. But yeah, man. Let's see. Because I never got that in Second Esdras. I never got that in Second Esdras 16. But okay, here we go. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna close out in Revelation 20. Because I moved around a lot. It was really unexpected. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. Things about to get serious, brothers. So now we gotta really, as the beloved Elder Apostle Rakaya say, keep our shit wired tight. All right. Take yourself more serious. What Jake in the world say? Get your mind right. We got to get our mind right. Prepare our soul for temptation. Be ready to be tested. Get ready to be tested, man. All right. and pray to pass the test. Now this is in 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. This is by Bayan Yasharala. Ate the water, brother. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Who is that great multitude that's kindled over you? That's kindled, like, for example, like you kindling a fire. You starting a fire. So these people are incensed against us. They want to kill us. They want to take us out. Now, dealing with Esau, Edom by way of this government, but right here it's talking about the military. Because when martial law is implemented, that's when the military takes over the government. All right. So that's that great multitude that's kindled over us. Because see, they're going to be after brothers, man. And the apostles always bring out the scenario. You may be in your bed 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's when they roll on you to take you out your house. They're going to be doing stuff like that. Okay? For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and take you where? To a concentration camp, FEMA camp. Revelation 2 and 10. The devil shall cast some of you into prison. That's where they're going to take you. Because a FEMA camp, concentration camp, internment camp, these are prisons. And they can make any place a damn camp. It could be a stadium. It could be a school. All right? It could be a hospital. You know? It's going to be very strange out here. Okay? Very dark. On some Silent Hill, Twisted Metal, goddamn, and they got all these, you know, I'm mentioning some movies and games, you know, but it's just that creepy clown vibe. It's gonna be dark out here, bro. It's gonna be very different. But don't worry, we gonna be all right, man. Barakatah Yahweh Shemiah Shah. We gonna be all right, man. You know. Hey, because people gonna see you got that hedge around you. And see, that's when people gonna know the Lord is with these brothers, man, and sisters. Okay? For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, dealing with the military, these different martial law troops. And they shall take away certain of you. Hey, and the devil shall come down with great wrath. The burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. You see that? And they shall take away certain of you, certain members of the elect, and take you where? To a camp. The devil shall cast some of you into prison and feed you being idle. All right? Not literally feeding you, but basically philosophies is like unto food. You know, doctrine, philosophies, information. But see, the philosophies of the New World Order, that's false information. You know? And they're going to be using psychological warfare, what they call it, MK Ultra. They're going to be doing different things to break people's minds, to break their spirit. You know? And ultimately threatening you to take the MOTB. You know? Ultimately threatening you to take the MOTB. You know? Are you going to break? Now it says, and feed you being idle with things offering unto idols. With things offered unto idols. The thing offered to idols is the MOTB. And basically, well, it's two things. It's two things, right? The MOTB, that's like unto the new idol. For example, you go back in Daniel, is it the 3rd chapter? You know, if I'm not mistaken. But you go back in the book of Daniel, if I'm not mistaken, the 3rd chapter, when those 3 brothers, Azariah, Mishael, and Hananiah, which people know them by the Babylonian names, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they didn't bow to that golden image that Nebuchadnezzar set up. Well, see, in the spirit now, that image or idol is like unto technology. It's like unto this MOTB, the CHIP. Because that CHIP is like a miracle. It's like a miracle and a living idol. Like this idol is living. Because, you know, the idols in the ancient world, they weren't living. They didn't move. They couldn't move. They, you know, because you have to carry them. You have to physically pick them up, move it around. They couldn't see, they couldn't hear, they couldn't walk, they couldn't talk. But see, with the MOTB, what they're doing is, you know, the MOTB is an idol. You know, this great new world solution to salvation, saving mankind, because, you know, everybody got the MOTB now. People starving on the planet, all hell breaking loose. But the MOTB, the solution. So that's an idol. But also, the wicked leader Esau, Edom, the wicked leader Edom, they're the idols or gods of this world. So the thing that's offered, you know, really is the MOTB. Because you take that thing, that's signifying you worship the elite. You know, you worship Esau, Edom. Not to mention, you take the MOTB, because it goes into so many things, man. But it's all culminated into idolatry, man. It's just full circle idolatry, the MOTB. You know, it's like unto a living idol, this technology, because you make it living. They're gonna put it in you. But see, hey, the CHIP, it can't talk, it can't walk, it can't do these different things. It doesn't have a heartbeat or, you know, a pulse, or, you know, it doesn't think, but you do. You do. And they want to put that thing in you, making it living, making it, you know, alive. It doesn't need a battery. You the battery for that damn CHIP. All right? It's like a living idol. So you take that CHIP, which is an idol, you know, and you're going to be marked. It's the mark. And it's showing that you worship the elite of Esau. Okay? So that's idolatry. Now you worshiping them, and you becoming your own idol. Because there's something that's called transhumanism and transcendence. You know, transcending the limits of man. That's what that MOTB really is all about. And basically, that's ultimate Satanism. Because going back to the garden, that what happened in the garden was really all like in this, man. We in the end, brothers. What happened in the garden, the whole point was man becoming his own God. That's what it was all about. That's ultimate Satanism. Man becoming his own God. That's why they're going to push that MOTB. Because see, the talk now is not religion. It's all about science. Science. Well, you know, Apostle Paul covered it. Science falsely so called. With science really is knowledge. But see, that knowledge that they got, and you know, this technology, the Lord gave them that, but just through the left-hand side. You know? And Esau ain't hitting on shit, man. They ain't hitting on nothing. You know, people take a damn CHIP, they claim they a cyborg and all this. You ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing compared to what we gonna be able to do. All right? But just making the point, taking the MOTB is ultimate idolatry, man. You worshiping that CHIP, you worshiping the leader Edom, and you worshiping yourself. Okay? Seeking to save your life. And you becoming something else. Because when people take that thing, the Lord doesn't look at them as human. You've been merged with the machine, you know? All right? But it says, and they shall feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. So what you gonna do? You got to make a choice. Verse 69. This is the proof you're gonna make a choice. You know? You have to give your consent. All right? And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Your consent meaning to comply. You have to comply or agree to take that thing. You know, it's not gonna be a thing where they strapping you down and just forcing it inside of you. Now, for some people that can happen too, you know, but collectively, you got to make a choice. It's not gonna be a thing where it's forced. Another thing too, people gonna be really like stampeding each other to get this damn thing. Because scriptures say how people are already wandering after the beast. People are in love with the society, man. They're in love with the image of the beast. They love Rome, goddammit. They love America. They love this beast system. So they're gonna take this mark. Showing that they don't want to leave. They want to stay in Neverland. Damn Michael Jackson, which he was through. You know, he was a big damn kid. And, you know, I've been thinking about Mike as of late, which now he's good. He's in the spirit world. But, you know, we're in a very satanic society, brothers. This is a very evil world, man. And it's sad to say, man, because I like Michael Jackson. But he popped them little boys, man. You know? He did that shit. I mean, you know, Jay can say what they want to say, but he did it, bro. You know? We in a very sick world. And Jay you gonna wake up and realize where the fuck we at, man. We in a very sick world, brothers. Okay? And the people that are in power, they're highly satanic, man. These are very evil people. And like their beloved Elder Yashwamba said, we know that it's stupid. That they think they're going to mark everybody on the earth. It's a dumb idea, but yeah, they want to do that. They want to do it. And they going to do it. They're going to go so far anyway. They're not going to get everybody, especially not the elect, but they're going to go so far. And it says for those of the, you know, for the people that take that thing, you give your consent, you're going to be had in derision. Derision is a laughing stock, you know. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to mock you like, you stupid ass nigga. You know, you took it anyway. You know, like the Lord going to have those demons activated in them to mock you because you lost faith, you know. The moment people take that damn thing, you know, Esau, hey, he's going to be making fun of you, man. All right. And trodden underfoot, because you're going to be destroyed for taking that thing. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Now, I got to go back to Revelation now. A great insurrection, which basically, that's dealing with a war against the government. Esau is going to make war on the saints, which really is them making war against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Esau making war on us. That's him making war on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And Esau, Edom, your hands, your arms are too short to fight against God, man. To fight against power. All right. Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. The dragon is the Roman Empire, which the dragon came back by way of America, NATO, and EU. It was wrath or angry with the woman. The devil should come down with great wrath. Wrath goes into wrath. You know? The woman is talking about Israel. All right? So the time of Jacob's trouble is fastly approaching. Revelation, this is a book about the future. We're in Revelation now. The word revelation, it goes back to the word apocalypse or apocalypsis, which means to manifest or reveal. Pull back the veil. It means to pull back the veil for what's going to happen in the end times, man. All right. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. So this government, in particular the shadow government, using this government is going to make war against the elect of Israel, man. Okay? Revelation 20:4. All right? Which keep the commandments of Yahweh and had a testimony of Yahweh Shai. All right? So they going to move, but you know, hey, when they move, the Lord going to move, goddammit. Hey, because like our forefather Elisha said, they that be with us are more than they that be with them. So in Esau's eyes, he think he won. You started a whole war, man. Now they been at war with us anyway. But see, when they really come for the prophets, that's when it's gonna get serious, man. That's when the Lord gonna move on their ass. All right. Yeah. But yeah, that's all we need on this part right here that I read in Revelation. You know. 2 Ezra 16:70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, all throughout America. And all throughout the entire planet Earth, but mainly America. They shall be like madmen sparing none. They shall be like madmen sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. I'm going to read that again, read it one more time. They shall be like madmen sparing none. Talking about Esau, Edom. Okay? But by way of the troops. Okay? By way of these different troops it's going to come, right? But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. All right? So it's going to get serious. Went to make war with the remnant of her seed. With the elect, man. As of right now, hopeful elect. But they going to come for us, man. All right? So just putting it out there in the spirit. You know, hey, it's going to get real, brothers, you know? And we know it, but we still are supposed to admonish each other, warn each other, but also lift each other up. You know, Apostle Gabar, the beloved Apostle Gabar, he always speaks about our darkest hour. And basically, hey, when that moment comes, you know, hey, there's a light on the other side, man. You know? After the storm, what do you have? You have sunshine again, man. You know, so you're going to have Yahweh Shai and the heavenly hosts. You know, Yahweh Shai and his holy angels, man. But first, we got to go through that storm, and that storm is a hell of a storm, man. Once again, a lot of brothers have had visions about these times, man. And we read the visions. We read the script, and we in the time, like the beloved Elder Apostle Torah say, the fulfillment of all prophecies, because now the book is finished. The book wasn't finished 2,000 years ago. You know, there were still books being written. Now the book is finished. You know, and things about to get real. Hey, man, it's just going to get real. You know, when they set up these chipping centers or stations, you're going to see millions of Israelites lined up to take that thing, man. And Esau, he doesn't hide a damn thing. They showed you in cartoons. You got that one cartoon, Exo Squad, and maybe I could pull the clip back up. You know, they want to show Exo Squad, showing you people getting the MOTB. And they showed you how Esau was targeting Chicago. Like, you know, basically, people in Chicago was, you know, lining up to take the CHIP, and they showed you it was a damn device. It was a CHIP, and they was getting it on their arm. And that was in the damn 90s, man. That was in the 90s. We in 2022. You know? They even showed you in that one old cartoon, X-Men. People was getting the MOTB. Bro, this is sick, man. You know? It's sick, but it's very real, man. And these people are high-level Satanists. They're high-level warlocks and witches. You know? But yeah, they've been planning this thing for a long time. A lot of magic has been put on the people. A lot of spells, you know, a lot of predictive programming. You know, they hit you with all these subliminals and everything like that. Now we in the time they just gonna do it because they showed you already. You have a term that's called the revelation of the method. The revelation of the method, basically something that's hidden in plain sight. That's the elite way of basically pretty much prophesying to you. They letting you know what they're gonna do before they actually do it. For example, in the Simpsons cartoons, they have a lot of Simpson cartoons that are actually accurate. They'll show you different things. They'll show you what they're gonna do in the future, but they showed you in the damn Simpsons cartoon, man. Or you got the Illuminati game cards. They didn't, you know, they put things together on those game cards, and they really gonna do that. Or it's already like showed, okay, we're gonna do it this way. But see, now with that MOTB, man, they really gonna push it, brothers. Okay. And I don't want to make it, you know, I went long enough. I went over an hour. All right. It was heavy on my spirit, you know what I'm saying, to speak about this. I got to get off here, man. You know, but they gonna move, but guess what? When they move, Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna move, man. You know? And I'm gonna see if I can get the next verse by the brother. All right. I'm gonna read 72 again. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. It's in 2 Ezra 16:72. Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried or tested as the gold in the fire. The brother put the scripture up in Wisdom of Solomon 3. As gold in the furnace, or gold in the fire, have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. Hey, we're living sacrifices, right? You know? So, hey, man, that's it. Knowing the seriousness of it. I mean, we talk about different things, but I mean, it's about to get real, brothers. You know? It's about to get real. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I was excited. You know, spirit, I came back down, but we can see it, you know? We can see it, so I pray this is edifying, man. It's not all doom and gloom, but it's serious, though. It's very serious, man. So we need to take it serious. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, 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 Bahasham, Rakah Hakudash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone. Peace and blessed to the elect. Shalom.